is a new type of money. Crypto stands for basically security. It's going to protect something. I bought this car, girls, with cryptocurrency. Now what that means to you is that I put in some money and that money grew to be a lot of money. So the money that I put into it when I had like some money. Cryptocurrency is a new type of money. Crypto stands for basically security. It's going to protect something. I bought this car, girls, with cryptocurrency. Now what that means to you is that I put in some money and that money grew to be a lot of money. So the money cryptocurrency is a new type of money. Crypto stands for basically security. It's going to protect something. I bought this car, girls, with cryptocurrency. Now what that means to you is that I put in some money and that money grew to be a lot of money. So the money that I put into it when I had like some money, that money went into a lot of money.
I don't really understand like how does like a few dollars come into like a lot of money.
If we all believe this thing right here is worth $10, then it's worth $10. But if nobody believes it's worth $10, it's not worth $10. Cryptocurrency has more value now, so the money that I put into it, the little bit of money that was like $10 became like $10,000. Most money that you have like in your piggy bank, right? Looks like a dollar, yeah. Right? You have like a guy on there and it says like $1 or something. Can you touch that?
Yeah.
You can pick it up. That means it's physical. There's no banks involved or other type of institutions. With cryptocurrency, we can send it back and forth between each other without a bank or anything else.
So anything that has C-R-Y, crypto, that means it's safe.
Exactly. We bartered, then we had gold, then we had coins and money. The next type of money is cryptocurrency. The evolution, how things change. Change. Cryptocurrency is just a safe type of money. I made a lot of money in it because years ago, before people believed in it, I said, oh, I'm gonna put some money in cryptocurrency. I think this is gonna be good. I think this is gonna be worth something. And now, because more people believe in it, it has more value, and therefore my money is worth more.
You can't just say, this is gonna be a thing, when people don't even gonna do it, because if it's not a thing, people don't believe
Well, the main thing that anything you get people to believe in has value. If I want to give you some cryptocurrency, some Bitcoin or Ethereum or any type of cryptocurrency, I don't use a bank because it's not a physical place where I can go to, right?
Your credit card.
On your phone, essentially. So if I give you my phone and I go to my app, I can see all the money that I have in cryptocurrency, but I can't go to a bank and see that. I can only see it on my phone or the computer. You know why? Because it's what?
Because it's digital.
Digital, which means only on the internet. So now what I want to do is talk about cryptocurrency and Bitcoin versus the real dollar that you can pick up and touch. With Bitcoin, there's a limited supply of digital Bitcoins, which means that they become more and more valuable because at some point they stop. They're created by mining. So with the dollar bill, it's issued by a bank. This means it's centralized and is backed by like the government. Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is decentralized. What that means is that it's not regulated by banks or the government or people. It's people to people.
Do like the people solve the problems to get in?
No, that's a really good question. So what happens is that you want to send something to this person. Okay, it goes to here. All these computers say, okay, I'm going to be the one who solves that problem, because if I solve that problem, I get a reward. They get a little bit of Bitcoin. And if they solve it correctly, like...
Hey, good morning to you all. Good morning. I hope you're all doing great. Good morning. How are you all doing? All right. I'm Doris. I'm Doris Angel. A V. No, now we don't use V4 again. A senior broker. A senior broker by rank, and I'm actually a Ghanaian based in Germany. Okay. Nice having you all on this wonderful meeting. I hope you'll be able to learn something, and you can also impact it into your team members. Or even if you are new here, I believe after this session, you are going to get a link to activate your robot. All right. So you can actually tell us where you are joining from, so some of us would know which part of the world are you connecting from. We all know this is an online business and it's international, you understand? So just type in the chat where you are joining from before we get started. Okay, I see Uganda, South Africa. Wow. All right. Okay, Uganda. It seems we have a lot of Ugandans in the meeting today. Okay, South African again. Wow, you are welcome. You are welcome. Please, if you have your phone name, kindly change it. Okay, it's always nice to come in with your name on a business presentation. Okay, it makes it easier for the host or the presenter to address you. Okay, so Uganda, it seems Ugandan is winning. Okay. Yeah, all welcome to today's session. I see Leader Pressure here. One of my great partners from South Africa. You are all welcome to today's session. I believe Kevin is one of my prospects, or should I say team members from South Africa. I believe you are the one, right? Okay, so let's get started. Do not be discouraged about the number. Just concentrate on what you are going to learn from this session for today, okay? So please, if you have some prospects, you can invite them to this session. You can also forward the link to your team members that are still active in the business, because today's topic is about how to navigate through your Royalq application, okay? So it's very, very important to have them. We are actually live on YouTube channel, so if someone doesn't want to join through the Zoom, they can actually connect via YouTube, okay? So let me start by sharing my screen. Then we get started. I believe you guys watched the video that I played. It was just a video to explain to layman's, or to explain to people that are not uh, having any knowledge about crypto. Okay, so you see how the man was educating his children. It's our duty to also learn and educate our children also. Even if you don't have a child, it doesn't matter, you can still educate your siblings. Okay, cryptocurrency, we all know where it is going to, so like it's best you educate the people around you. Okay, all right. So I'm going to start by sharing my screen, then I will take you through our back office. But before that, I have to log into my account, okay, because of security reasons. Let me just quickly log into the account before I share my screen. Now, please, during the presentation, if there is any question you have, whether it's outside or inside the topic we are going to treat, feel free, bring it up, and I'm going to assist you. I and my co-host will assist you in addressing those questions. You can also type it in the Zoom chat if you don't want to be heard, okay? All right. So good news is that you guys, remember, I used to say that Royalq is an application that I love it so much. I love the company. Whoever is behind this application is really doing a great job. You guys remember, anytime I want to do Zoom, I have to connect two devices. Lately, I think for the past 3 months or maybe 4 months, I have to connect two devices, Android and iPhone, because the iPhone was not having the new update. But hooray! I think yesterday or 2 days ago, Royalq updated the iPhone users. So we do not have to go and get Samsung Fold 4. At least Royalq has saved me, because I'm like, oh, buying this phone, I don't have a problem buying it, but my problem is holding two phones at the same time. Oh God, I don't like holding like two phones, at the same time. So they've saved me from getting my Samsung Fold. Okay, so this is the application we are going to talk about. Royalq. This is how the logo looks like. And with the Royalq application, you can actually, it's a trading tool that one can actually connect it with two, with multiple, I should say, with a lot of trading wallets, okay, or exchange. Now, it's 7 different exchanges that one can connect this trading tool to, okay. So Royalq is the robot that will do the trading for you. Now, where does it do the trading? The trading happens in your wallet, okay, your exchange. Someone would say your bank, okay, your crypto bank wallet. That is where it does the trading. Now, there are 7 different wallets you can connect one robot to. That is, the first one is Binance, okay? So Binance is actually a trading crypto wallet where you can buy crypto, you can sell, you can convert, you can transfer and trade crypto on, okay? Now, those of us in Europe, you can actually order for the Binance card free of charge. Once it's been delivered to you, you just activate the card, then you just be withdrawing your profit or whatever onto it, okay? Now, if you are not in Europe or any part of the world that the Binance card is available, you can still pre-order it. Once it's available in your country, they will deliver it to you, to the address that you use in the registration of your Binance. Now, someone might be wondering, does it mean that we don't have the Binance card, can't we withdraw our money? You can, through peer-to-peer, what we call the P2P, okay? So on the P2P, you can actually sell out your crypto and get the cash either in your bank account or your, how do we call it? Either in your bank account or your mobile money, okay? Sorry, I got distracted a bit. So yes, that is with Binance. Now the second one is Hobby, okay? So mind you, Binance has the most coins on the Royalq, okay? Recently, someone asked me that why is it that I see this coin on Binance, but it's not on Royalq? So I told the person that when you go to Binance, there are millions of coins, like there are a lot of cryptocurrencies over there. But Royalq doesn't bring all those coins to us. You know why? There are some coins that are shit coins and pump and dump coins. Do you understand? Once the coins are being launched and it goes up a bit, it doesn't go up again until God knows when. So Royalq makes sure that they bring us coins that have valuable projects backing it up. Do you understand? That is how come we do not have all those coins on our Royalq, okay? Now, the second highest coins you can find is Hobby. So with the Royalq, if you are using Hobby too, you can get most of the coins on Hobby as well, okay? So this is Hobby. Hobby is available in so many countries as well. You can actually trade with the Hobby too. The next one we have is Coinbase, okay? Coinbase does not actually have a lot of coins on the Royalq, okay? I think it has like, is it 12 or 8? I've forgotten, but I'll let you know the number next week. So Coinbase too has a card, okay? You can actually order for the card, but it's not free. You need to pay. and any time you make any withdrawals, you are being charged. Okay, but with the Binance free withdrawals, you are not charged anything, and the card too is free, unless you've misplaced the card and you want to reorder. That is when you would purchase it for, I think, 25 €. That is for the Binance. Okay. All right. So aside the Coinbase, the next one we have is Indodax. It's actually not having enough coins as well. I think probably having 5 or 3 coins. Okay. So Indodax too is an exchange based in Indonesia. You can also connect it to your Royalq application. Okay. As for Indodax, I don't have a lot to say about it. So let's move to the next one. That is Kraken. Okay. With the Kraken, you would need the Pro. You cannot use only the Kraken. You need both applications. Okay. So the Kraken too, it's really I think it's based in America. Okay. So you can also get the Kraken and connect it with your Royalq robot. All right. The next one we have is Bybit. Bybit also has coins, I think more than Kraken and Coinbase. Okay, so you can also get Bybit. Bybit actually has a lot of similarities with Binance. Okay, and the verification of Bybit is very, very easy as well, so it's also recommendable. Okay, but for Bybit, they do not have card. No, I haven't. Like, maybe it's not available in Germany, but probably could be available in your country. So you could check it out. Then the next one we have is OKES. I think that's the last one. I love OKES too. OKES too has a lot of coins on the Royalq. It's actually a good exchange as well. So you can also get OKES. Okay. So you see, 7 different applications, one robot can be working on all these applications, provided you have good monies on it. Okay. Now, let's go to the main application why we are here. That is Royalq. So I'm going to launch it. Are you guys following? Am I moving too fast? Are you guys following? Am I moving too fast? Let me know. You can just give me some reactions. When you tap on the reactions, you see thumbs up. Like, just tell me if I'm moving too fast. So I will cool down. I'll slow. Okay, so someone just gave me a thumbs up. Oh, okay, that is good. I'm coming. Okay. All right. Very good. All right. It's fine. Okay. So let's continue. So once you log into your Royalq application, you are going to see a first pop out below here. Okay. That is actually an announcement. Okay. An announcement. We are familiar with this logo. So you can actually pull up to read whatever is here. Or if you have read it already, you just tap on the X button here to close it. Okay. It's always important to read announcements or messages that Royalq sent to us, because maybe you might need it. Okay. So this is actually the user ranking promotion adjustment notice. So we all know that now V1s are not called V1s again. They are now called junior brokers. V2s are now called middle brokers. V3s are now called advanced broker. V4 senior brokers, V5 team partner, V6 global partner. Okay, so they've actually adjusted what qualifies you to the next level. They've actually adjusted it, as well as increase the peer rewards. Okay, so yes, that is cool. You understand? I always say that Royalq is the only application that I've come across that they always try to innovate it. Okay, they always try to see what are we missing, what can we do to better the application, so that our users will be comfortable or they will be excited using it. Okay, so yeah, now for iPhone version, Android version, we all see the same features. The Android version also has all these features below here, and you can see all the applications at the top here once I tap on the arrow. Okay, So we are going to start by that. So when I tap on the drop down arrow close to the Binance logo, I'm going to see the rest of the applications. Okay, we have the Binance, Hobby, Coinbase Pro, Indodax, Kraken, and Bybit. These are only 6. You could see that one application is missing. That is OKS. OKS is missing. I believe they are going to add it to it soon. It's too early. Okay, so if you are trading with Hobby, you just tap on Hobby. Then you'll be able to see the coins on Hobby. Okay, you can count all these coins and you are going to realize that they are around, I think, 60 something. Binance is 75. I don't know if it has been increased now because they added some coins to it not long ago. Okay, then Coinbase. So here are the Coinbase also. We have the USDT pair, we have the BTC pair, we have the Ethereum pair. Okay, so with the Coinbase, Ethereum pair is only 1, the BTC pair 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then USDT pairs are also here. Okay, they've added Max, Rose, and Near and IDEX to it. At first, all these coins were not part. So yeah, now let's look at Indodax. So Indodax too, we have only 3 coins, as I told you, and the IDR, I don't know, the Indodax exchange or whatever. So they have a lot of people in Indonesia who do this business. So they also use this exchange as well. Okay. Now let's move to Kraken. So under the Kraken, you do not see a BTC pair and Ethereum pairs. Okay. You only see USDT pairs for the Kraken. Then we have the Bybit. So the Bybit too, we only have USDT pair and BTC pairs. Okay. So if someone says USDT pair or BTC pair, what does that simply mean? It simply means that you are trading other coins by USDT or you are trading other coins by BTC. Okay. So that is why you see it this way. Okay, so let's switch to Binance. Now, there are some features here. We tap on this feature. It's a security feature. Once you tap on it, it actually shows you a record of how many times you've logged into your account. And when you tap on any of it, you can actually see the time you logged into your account. Okay, so this is 9:14 and the date is recorded, your login address, then the phone name, okay, the device you use in logging in. Why do we have this feature? We have it because of our security of our account. Okay, you know, safety is very, very necessary in this our business. You have to make sure no one is entering into your account from a different country, okay, or using a different device. So if you check and you realize that no, you don't have 2 phones, you haven't logged into an Android phone yet, there is an Android device recorded, you would like to report that to Royalq support, then you change your credentials. Okay. All right. So that is the security log. Now there are these announcements moving from right to left. Okay. You can actually scroll it yourself too. Okay. So you can see OKS is now available, Gridbot is now available. We don't only trade with the spot wallets. Now they said bind Telegram. You can actually bind Telegram to your Royalq application. So once there is a buying and selling or anything that happens, you are being alerted on your Telegram social media as well. You see how beautiful this application is? Okay. Now let's move below. There is this menu or these 3 lines here. Okay, it's actually also an announcement, and you see the notification bell here. Once you tap on any, it opens the announcement for you to read. Okay, so let us tap on these 3 lines and see. So these are the latest announcements. Okay, the last one was 8th of May. That was new trading pairs. So you remember we voted for some coins to be added. Okay, so Royalq added those coins. So they are just alerting us that, okay, On Binance, here are the coins that you see available on Huobi, Coinbase, Bybit, Ocus. So you see everything is here at our disposal. We need those announcements. So you could track to the last end of when you join the business. You'd see the announcements for that day as well. Okay. Now, let's look at API bind. API bind. Are you following? Are you enjoying up to this level? Have you gotten something right on? I love that. So I'm riding on. Okay, I see Ajakojo. You are welcome. One of my members from Ghana. Okay. So let's ride on. Let's go to API bind. Under the API bind, you can now see Binance, Huobi, Coinbase Pro, Kraken, Bybit, Indodax. Okay, is missing, but let's hope they bring it as soon as possible. Okay, so this is to confirm to you that yes, you can actually connect one robot to all these applications. Provided you have good money over there, you can trade with it. Okay, so imagine you trading BTC on Binance, trading it on Huobi, trading it on Coinbase, on Kraken, on Bybit. When BTC goes up, you're going to make like 4 times profit, or 5 or 3 or 2. Okay, so that's basically it. But please take note, you cannot have like $100 or $50. Then you put 10 on Binance, or no, let's say 50 on Binance, 50 on Huobi, 50 here, 50 there, and like expect to make good returns. No, it doesn't work that way. If you have like a good amount of money, approximately, maybe you put 5,000 on each exchange, or perhaps 2,500 on each exchange, you are good to go. Okay, but don't overtrade. All right. So API, someone might be in this meeting and be like, is that API or API? What does it mean? Okay, it simply means application programming interface. Okay, most of the exchanges that we have has this feature. Okay, it's not like Royalq brought that feature into Binance. Binance already has that feature. So if you have that feature, enables robots to be able to trade using the Binance. Okay, that is why we are able to connect it. If we do that connection or that connectivity, it helps the robot to be able to communicate with your exchange without it touching your trading capital or your trading funds. Okay, they are safe. It's only read and trade only. Okay, all right. Let's move out of API bind and let's go to revenue details. Okay, so under the revenue details, you can actually forward it to anybody. This is the forward button or the send button. Okay, then there is an information here that says data within 24 hours might not be real time. Data is shown under Singapore time. So that is the main reason why sometimes you haven't entered into the next day, but you have made profit for the next day. Okay, unless you are in Singapore. So that is basically it. So we have the total profit for today. You see 0 over there. Most of the coins are down, so it's understandable. Now, cumulative profit, that is the total profit since you started trading, or for the coins that you've traded so far. Now, someone might think that this money is what one can withdraw. No. This is just to show to you that, okay, this is your profit so far, but you can't withdraw this money. Why? Because your trading capital is not on Royalq, right? Your trading capital is in your exchange. So that is where your profit is being added. You just have a record here. All right. So there are some strategy modes we have in Royalq. That is the sub-bean mode. We have the sub-bean mode real time, and we have the whole warehouse mode. Okay. So Royalq is trying to say that if you are using the sub-bean mode, okay, if you're using the sub-bean mode, profit will only be shown once all the positions are closed. Okay, that is the sub-bean mode. Then the rest of the modes, the whole warehouse mode, it shows after everything has sold. Then the sub-bean mode real time, after the fourth margin call, you get profits on each sub sales. Okay, that is basically it. Now you see this information here. They said profit will directly go into your exchange balance. Okay, so the Royalq robot picks up a trade for you. Okay, you set it up. It doesn't do it automatic. You need to set it up. You set up BTC that you want to trade USDT, BTC against USDT. It buys $15 as your first buying amount, and maybe did 4 different margin calls or 5 margin calls. Okay, once it's finished selling, the profit that you make, maybe you made $8. Okay, that $8 is being added to your trading capital. So the money now comes out of the asset you were trading it and goes back into the USDT asset. Okay, that is where you would see that, okay, at first I was trading with 200, now it has increased to 210. So the $10 that is on it, that is your profit. So you either move it to the funding wallet, because if your funds are on the funding wallet, the robot cannot use it to trade. It can't access it to trade. But once it's on the spot wallet, it can access it. Okay. And you can actually compound, like the challenge that we are doing, the 3%, 300 challenge that we are doing. Okay. So compounding also helps you to grow your capital. Okay. So that is basically it. When you tap on one, okay, you can actually see the order number. You can see the exchange that you traded the coin on. You can see the currency name. Okay, that is INJ/USDT. Then we have the profit amount. Then we have the fuel fee that was deducted, plus the date and time that it sold. Okay, so everything is actually clearly recorded for you to see. Now, when you tap on this arrow here, you can actually forward it to a prospect or share it on your social media for marketing. Now, let's go to, for instance, if you have more, if it's less, more than 7 days, you cannot access it. Okay. For instance, I want to access 6th of May. Once I tap on it, they'll be like, oh, it only supports 7 days. Okay. Now let's go to profit analysis. So under the profit analysis tab, you can actually see which coins actually gave you profits based on the percentages. Okay, you see this nice graphical illustration. Now, if you are not using Binance and you are using Hobby, you tap on Hobby to see the Hobby. If you are not using Hobby and Coinbase Pro or Bybit, you can actually see it. Okay. Then the currency profit also tells you how much you made from each coin that you traded. So you see everything. I think it's not available for, okay, now it's available for all. So you can see everything here at your disposal. One can actually forward the currency profit tab. You can forward the profit analysis or the history details as well. Okay, so let's go to the next feature that we have. That is invite friend. So yes, we also invite on this platform. Okay, it's not only you trading. Let's say, for instance, you are trading and maybe your husband or your wife wants to be part. How would your husband or wife be part? By sharing your referral link. Okay, by inviting them. So you just tap on the invitation link. Please do not tap on the invitation code, because when you go to your Google Play Store and you type Royalq, I bet you are going to get more than 10 different types of Royalq. Now, how can one tell which one is the real? You know, Royalq cannot stop people from creating imitations of them. You know, that is what they cannot stop, because even the original Coca-Cola, we know that there are other fake Coca-Colas or other fake drinks that want to be like Coca-Cola. Okay. So Royalq cannot, in this case, Royalq cannot stop scammers or bad people from creating imitation of their app. So that is why it's your duty as a user or a member to give your invitation link. Once they tap on the link and they register, they are being redirected to another page where they can download the Royalq application by using the Android Play Store, the Google Play Store, or the Apple Store. Okay, so Royalq app is actually available on all these 3 stores. So yeah, that is it. Now, you might be wondering, do you just share your link without getting anything? No, you earn some wonderful rewards. I'm going to get there soon. Okay, so user guide. We can all agree that whatever device we buy from the market, or any not anything, but if you buy a device, for instance, you buy a dishwasher or a fridge or even an iron, there is a user guide in it. They have this small booklet in it that's sometimes you get it in different languages. Okay, that shows you how to use it, how to set it up and everything. Okay, so with the Royalq application too, we also have a user guide. This meeting is actually user guide orientation and we are having user guide in user guide, you see. So yeah, for beginners, people that are new into the system, you can actually come here under the beginners guide. You would see the Coinbase Pro API binding, instructions on binding Telegram. Maybe I showed you about the Telegram. You like to know how to do it. Once you come to user guide, tap on instructions on Telegram, on binding Telegram. You see, like, this is so easy, like easy peasy. One can just follow these steps and get it. Okay, so they said tap the notification settings located in the system setting in mine page. So on our Royalq we have home, strategy, circle, news, and mine. So once you tap on mine, scroll down to system setting. Okay, this is system setting. Then under the system setting, you see notification settings. Then you tap on it. That is the first step. Then the second, you tap on a Telegram notification. Then the third, tap the link to join Royalq. Then voila, you just be getting messages on your Telegram from Royalq bots. Isn't that beautiful? So you see, like, Royalq always don't disappoint. You get it? So aside that, we have so many. Maybe you are asking some questions or you need help with something. It's already here at your disposal. You just need to take your time, come to the appropriate button, tap on it, take your time and read it. Then you are good to go. Okay. Now let's move out of the beginner's guide and go to the frequently asked questions, also called related questions and answers. Okay. So someone might be wondering, why haven't I moved up in a rank? You can just come here and read. Some too will be asking, are my fans safe? You have some prospects who wants to join the opportunity, but they are scared, all because of their past experiences with other platforms. Okay, so you can let your prospect download the application and now get to the user guide, come to frequently asked questions, read, are my fans safe? Then he will read for himself and understand, oh, okay, I now understand. So my trading capital is not on the Royalq bot, it's on my Binance. And on my Binance too, nobody can access it without my email or my phone verification code. Some people even go to the extent of protecting it with Google Authenticator or Binance Authenticator. Okay, so my fans are safe. The person will now be relieved and be happy to join. So yeah, why the robot automatically stops strategy? Come and find out the reason over here. So everything is here at our disposal. Can I sell manually? Last time someone asked this question on the group. So yeah, you come and read and you know the reason. Strategy description is also here. That is quantitative trading parameter setting tutorial. And we have the martingale strategy of never going out of position. So you might like to come here, do some reading. Do not forget, knowledge is power. Okay. Now, anytime you see a drop down arrow close to something, that should tell you that there are more things below. You might be curious to know. So these things that I've talked about, you can find them in these languages. Okay. Maybe you have a friend who speaks only Arabic, the person does not understand English, okay, you can also recommend this application to them. We have the Italian language, the Spanish, the Portuguese, and so on and so forth, okay? All right, so let us go out of this page and go to Mentor. Yeah, so Royalq actually brought this feature to enable some members, especially those that someone brought them into the opportunity, someone invited them, but the person left when the party is not yet over, okay? So such people, like, we don't want them to be wandering about in the business. Then they'll be like, oh, I don't have anybody to guide me. I don't even know what to do. I cannot read and understand, So come here, choose a mentor. There are so many mentors over here. You can choose anyone, add them, private message them. Once you add them, you can chat them directly on Royalq. So you tell them, yeah, I've made you my mentor. I need you to guide me with my trades. I need you to guide me with maybe building of my team. I want to be great like you. So the person would assist you. The good thing is, the so-called upline of yours that was supposed to be teaching you or be guiding you, and he or she was not doing that, that upline is going to miss some money from you, okay? Because someone cannot be working and someone will be enjoying. Okay, go to daddy. So, I'm busy.
But when you finish doing can we pick that ourselves?
Yes, when I finish. Sorry about that. Okay. So, as I was saying, we choose mentors to guide us, okay? If you don't have one, or maybe your upline is not available, is out of the business, you can come here and just search. If you know their nickname, if you don't know their nickname, just be looking out. Maybe you might be lucky to see their picture. Be, oh, okay, this leader, I want her to be my my mentor, okay? Now, someone will also say, how can I also be a mentor to be guiding others, since I have all the time in the world and I delight in teaching? So you have to be V2 and above before you can qualify. So make sure you are not a junior broker. You need to be a middle broker to be able to help someone, okay? Or to be able to guide someone. Okay, so I think that is all. You can just, so you see the total profit that I've earned from my mentors or whatever, my mentees, sorry. So that's it. Let's go to Quantifier Class. Yeah, so under the Quantifier Class, this is where you can actually see the tutorials, okay? The video tutorials of how to operate a Royalq, what is quantitative trading, what is principal income, what is floating loss. That is an interesting topic that I think everybody on this Zoom to go and play after this meeting, okay? What is a trading strategy? The principle of quantifying money. Then you see Royalq robot introduction. You also see Binance API binding tutorial for Hobby, Coinbase, Bybit, OKS, Kraken. Wow, all the videos has been added. I'm coming. Let me finish. Okay, go and take it. Sorry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the 7 videos are here. Okay. So once you play it, you can actually see it. And
OKX Connect
okay,
tutorial. If
unfortunately,
you don't have a
you cannot
OKX
forward it
account,
from here. Unfortunately, you cannot forward it from here to someone. Yeah, you can't forward it. You can only play it. I'm going to suggest to Royalq to bring the forward button so that we can actually save to our devices or send it. But you can also get the videos on our WhatsApp groups. Some of our team members who have YouTube channels to have the videos, so you can also contact them for the videos as well, because you cannot be doing the binding on the same device and be watching the video. Okay. All right. So there is an arrow here at the top again. So that tells us that there is something below. So these videos are actually translated in these languages as well. Unfortunately, the Arabic and other languages are not there, but this is currently what they have. So we can actually use this ones, okay? Now let's go to my inviter. So my inviter is the person who invited you to the business. I think the Android users would see, is it my counselor or my sponsor, something like that. So you just click on to chat with, then you can actually chat with your upline, okay, the person who introduced you to the business. So with the Royalq app, we trade with it, we share the opportunity, we gain knowledge from it. We can also use it as social media. Isn't that amazing? One app, it's like all in one. That's very sweet. So when you tap on the more, you can actually see all these features and these ones. So maybe you have been using reward details or assets more frequently than user guide. So you just tap on the edit button. You tap on the minus, it brings down the user guide. You tap on the assets, it brings up. So you can just go to the home button and just click it easily without going through too much things. Okay. All right. So I think I remove asset and bring maybe user benefits or price alerts. I remove mentor, add price alerts. I click on done. Okay. So let's tap on the user benefits. Okay. So in the Royalq business, when you decide to share your opportunity, there are 6 different ranks that you can get to. Okay. The first rank is once you activate, you become a junior broker. And on this rank, if you share your referral link to others, you earn $30 instant. This money can actually be withdrawn from your Royalq app to your Binance or any exchange that you are using. Okay. But make sure the exchange has TRC20 network. Aside you earning from their activation bonus, you can also earn from their trading. Okay, you also earn from their trading. Once the person you've introduced the opportunity to activate and start trading, anytime they make profit, you also make a little out of the profit that they made. Okay, that is why Royalq says that before you start trading, you need a full fee of at least 20 USDT. Okay, you can also start with 10 USDT. Okay, the next rank we have is the middle broker. Okay, that is the second rank. For you to become a middle broker, you actually need 20 people directly under you to get there. Okay, either you have 20 directly or you have 3 people under you, and out of the 3, if they also bring people, it sums up to 20. Okay, sometimes too, maybe the people you brought under you do not have people to bring on board, or they've been inviting people but they are not coming forth. You can actually share those people under them as well. Okay, so now in Royalq, you can actually choose to build a team, or you can do it solo. You can go solo if you want. Okay, so on the middle broker rank, you earn 40 USDT if you activate someone using your link, plus 30% team reward ratio. Okay, we also have what we call the inactive bonus. Okay, like indirect, sorry, not inactive. So people that you didn't bring directly onto the Royalq platform, like maybe your downlines brought them. On the middle broker rank, you'll be earning $10 from them as well. Then let's jump to the advanced broker. Okay, the advanced broker, you actually need 450 direct people if you want to go solo. But if you want to do it together, you must get at least 5 people under you. 3 of them must be on middle broker. Then 100 in total sends you to the advanced broker. Okay, so we have the levels to the SIT level. The SIT level is actually the global partner. Okay, and on this rank, this is different. Okay, because you don't earn from only your team members, but you earn from anybody on this planet Earth that has the Royalq app. Whether they are joining newly or they are trading, you are earning from them. Okay. This rank is actually the the rank that's words cannot even describe this rank. When you get to this rank, money is not going to be a problem for you again, because on this rank, this is a rank that you earn 2 times in the month. Okay, we have the daily one and the one that you get a lump sum you get at the end of the month. Okay, so this is a rank that you can actually make $10,000 a day, 20,000, 5,000, 7,000. It has happened before. Okay, and it's gonna happen again because our bull run is on the way coming. Okay, so we are done. Let's move to. Okay, so this is okay. Sorry. Now we're on Binance. Okay, so unfortunately, our iPhone, I think the update hasn't been completed, because on the Android users, you can see some arrows, top and down arrow, and change in percentage. There is some top and down arrow, but I think they haven't completed the update. That is why we don't see it. So the iPhone users, don't be confused. Okay, it will be in soon, but I would like you to do something. Go to your Royalq feedback, suggest to Royalq or write to them and tell them that, hey, you guys have changed it. We appreciate you, but we do not have OKs and we do not have the top and down arrows close to the latest price and change in percentage. Then they are going to bring it. Okay. Under the strategy too, we cannot see our USDT balance. You should also report that one. I've done mine already. The more we send messages like that in group, the more they see how pressing the issue is. Then they'll fast track it. Okay. Okay, let me explain something. So you can all see that we have 1 inch USDT, if ADA, and so on. These are the change in percentage. Okay, the change in percentage simply means how well the coin is performing. Is it performing poorly or is performing well? Okay, if you see it in positive like this, you should know that the coin is really doing well, and it's very dangerous to jump into a coin that is doing well already. Okay, because if that coin does not continue to go up, then it comes down, it leaves you in the middle or at the top hanging, unless you open more margin calls before you can buy the dip. Okay, so the coins that are performing poorly, like for instance on this page, we can see that this one is negative 1.85. Okay, the rest are lesser, so it would be good to trade a coin like this. Okay, but let's wait and check through it. If you see the negatives that are very huge, like -10, -8, -5, such a coin, you can pick it and make a lot of profit out of it. Currently, I'll not recommend any coin for now, because it's like the market is shaking. We don't know if it's going up or coming out of the deep. So you wait patiently for some time, then you enter and take a little profit. Okay, cover has been going up for some time now, and ING as well. Okay, so you see all the coins that you are trading on USDT, you see all the BTC pairs, you see all the Ethereum pairs on Binance. Okay, now if you click on all, it adds up the BTC and the Ethereum pairs. Okay, if you click on all, you see all the other pairs as well. Okay, so let's move to, for instance, if you are being given a signal and you are supposed to trade, you just tap on the search and you type on the coin. Let me see if there is any signal this morning. Okay, so ape USDT. Okay, so you search for it. If you don't see it at the screen here, like between 1 inch and acre, if you don't find it here, just type ape. Don't waste your time scrolling through it. Okay, so ape USDT, you tap on it. Once you tap on it, you would see a risk notification or a precaution. Okay, You just read, people that are very distant will like, okay, let me read. The coin may have large fluctuation in price. Please trade with caution and note the risks. Royalq will not be liable for any loss or damage that may occur through the transaction. You tap on I understand. So this actually shows you a view of the coin, how the coin have been performing the last days or few months. You see everything. Okay, so the dates are also recorded below. Then you see how the coin, I always tell you that crypto is not, if you hear of a crypto coin that always goes up and doesn't come down, you should know it's a scam. It's 100% scam, because in crypto it goes, like, it moves in that wave like manner. It has to go down for people to buy. Okay, and once it goes up, people also sell to make profit. Okay, so a cryptocurrency or crypto coin or token that does not go down, it's always up. It's not a cryptocurrency. It's like a scam. Just run away from those type of businesses. So let's tap on create. Then martingale, but the Android users will see grid under the martingale. Okay, but with the iPhone, we are just coming. So you just tap on create. Then you tap on next step. This is you creating your own strategy. Okay, so you tap on next step. But if you are using Android, you have to tap on how do you call it? You have to tap on which one? The second next, not the first next, because the first next is the circle owners. Okay, so I'm already on this coin already. So you can see this coin is at its lowest. Okay, because the last time I bought it, the average price was 27, but currently it's on 3. So you should know that you are even enjoying from this coin. You can actually wait and take a lot of profit. Okay, all right, so that is how you just set it up. Let me pick a coin that I'm not trading already. Let's say, for instance, I'm not sure I'm trading other USDT or Accro. Oh, I'm trading Accro already. So let's say Ant. I don't think I'm trading Ant. Okay, so I'm not trading Ant. Let's say, for instance, the signal was Ant. So you just search for it, then you click on trade settings. Then this is my own settings, but if you have a new settings, you can just click on choose a strategy setting and select whatever settings you have at your policy settings or your strategy settings. Okay, then you select it. Once you tap on it, the settings goes into the coin, you save it, then you just, maybe they've given you first preset buying price, so you type the amount. But if they haven't given you any first preset buying price and you do not want the robot to buy at this price, what you have to do is you have to type 00 here before you click on start. Then it will buy at the current price. Like I do 0.000. Then I click on done. So it moves it. Do you understand? So now I can buy at the current price. Okay. All right. So that is it. Let's move out. Let's go to strategy. So under the strategy, you can actually see when you click on both, we only have the martingale available for us. Okay. Then you click on, then you search for the name of the coin. That is another way you can also search for the coin. Or you just tap on running. Once you tap on running, you can see all the coins that are under running that you are trading. Okay. They all show in that order. Once you tap on it, you can actually change the settings if you have to change the settings. Okay, so yeah, now let me explain. So the name of the coin is Accro USDT. Okay, this is the name, Accro USDT. Accro is a cryptocurrency. Okay, then the Binance logo is here, so that signifies that I'm trading it on Binance. Then we have the one shot close to it. Okay, one shot simply means after this coin finished selling, it shouldn't buy the same coin. It should release my capital and my profit. But if you put it on cycle, which is this button, if you put it on it, once it sells, it will quickly buy the Accro again. Okay, probably you do not want to buy that same coin because it's maybe where it's going to, the direction it's going to, you don't want it. You want it to go a little further, maybe deeper before you buy it. Okay, so that's the meaning of the one shot. The cycle buys and sell, it continues that order. Now, sub-bean mode. Mine is on sub-bean mode real-time settlement. I'm going to go there for you to see. Then let's come to position amount. So the amount invested is 276 USDT. But once I go to my Binance, I'm not going to see that 276 because my return rate, hold on, let me see my return rate. My return rate is negative 16. Okay. So this is it. So negative 16% of this amount will be deducted. So if I go to my Binance, I do not expect to see the same 276, okay, because the market has dropped. So the value has gone down, okay, because the price it bought it at has now reduced to 0.00351. It will definitely come up, but I cannot tell when, okay. All right. So let's look at average price. We are done with. Now, average price is simply the last price at which the robot bought it at for you. Okay, that is the average price. If you have a lot of margin calls, it means the last price. Or if it's just one margin call or just the original buy that it bought, then that's your initial price the robot bought it at. Then we have 7 margin calls. Okay, so this simply means that the robot has already done 7 margin calls. The first buy that the robot buys originally is not added to the margin call. So please take note. Then we have the quantity of accrual. Okay, so this is the quantity of accrual that I have. 65.428 accrual. Okay, so that's the quantity. You see into brackets accrual. So this is the quantity. Now, the good thing about this business is no matter how deep your coin goes, the quantity is not affected. The value is the only thing that changes. Okay, on the spot wallet, you don't have to worry if the market is down because the quantity that the robot has bought for you will still remain the same no matter what. It's only the value that will change in your exchange when you go and see it. Okay. All right. So the current price is the current price of the coin, as we all know. Then the return rate. So when the current price is going up, the return rate will be reducing in negative. Okay. Once you see it in positive and it gets to your take profit percentage, it's going to sell it for you. Now, someone will be like, why won't the robot sell when it's deep? Negative there is not a good thing. So because the robot is not designed to sell at a loss, there is no way to sell if it's in negative. Do you get it? Okay, so that is it. Now let's go to, I've explained the cycle already. Once you tap on it, this place will be showing cycle and one shot will be showing here. So this sell and buy. If you tap on this yourself, it means you are selling manually. If you tap on the buy button yourself, it means you are buying manually. We call the buy manually manual replenishment. Okay. Now, if the robot sells or buy for you, you will not see anything like manual attached to it. That means you set it up and the robot did the buying and the selling. You didn't buy, you didn't sell. But once you tap on these 2 buttons here, it means you are helping the robot to buy. So sell. If I tap on confirm, I'm going to lose 16% of the money that I invested, which I don't want to. So I'll wait patiently or open more margin calls. Now, you can either buy a sell at market price or select this so you can type your own market price that you want the robot to sell at. Okay. For instance, I tap on this. So I will now write where it should sell at. Okay, the price it should sell at. Then I confirm. Once I confirm it, I'll create that. So once it gets to that price, it's going to sell for me. Now let's go to the manual replenishment. The same thing. You can either buy at the market price or buy at your own price. So if you tap on it, market price shows, then you type, how much do you want to buy? Maybe I want to buy 200. So if I buy 200 of Accro, 200 USDT of Accro, my floating loss will now reduce from 16 to 9. Okay. When it gets to 9, it means it's better than the first one. Do you understand? And you would see that my new average price will now be 0.00388 instead of 0.421 instead of this. Now you can see that the current price and this estimated average price is almost drawing closer. If the current price is higher than the average price, that is when the robot will sell. So you can see that the difference between these two prices are not that huge. Okay. So that is why one can do manual replenishment and later open margin calls, or choose to only open margin calls. So the coin will be selling once it starts going up. The minimum you can buy here is 10. Okay. The minimum you can buy here is 10. I hope you are taking notes and I'm not moving too fast. Okay. Initiate margin call. Let's say, for instance, my margin calls at 10. Let me see if I have USDT. I think I have. So once I tap on confirm, it's going to buy the 8 call for me. Okay. If the robot is supposed to buy and it doesn't get USDT to buy, automatically it stops your strategy. It stops the margin call. So once you top up more USDT, you just have to come here and click on initiate or start margin call. So it's going to definitely continue from where it left off from. I hope that is clearly understood. Okay. So let's go to strategy mode. Under the strategy mode, you remember I explained this to you: whole warehouse mode, sub-bin mode, and sub-bin mode real-time settlement. So you can see that mine is on the last one. This simply means after the 4th margin call, the rest of the buying that the robot will be buying is going to sell them separately. Okay, so that's the meaning. For the sub-bin mode, it simply uses your profit to draw the average price closer to the current price. So people that are on huge floating losses can actually use the sub-bin mode. It will make you come out of the coin very faster. I've actually used that mode before. The whole warehouse mode, if you have less than 5, that is when you use that mode. Okay, you can actually use it for all the modes, but if you use it for all the let's say, for instance, you have 20 margin calls and you didn't change the strategy mode before it bought the 5th call. I'm sorry, you can't change it. So you have to stay over there until everything's it's due to sell all in whole. Okay, that's the meaning. Okay, so we all know first preset buying price. You always need to pause before you can type it. Okay, sometimes they give us coin, then they say preset. That's where you are going to type it. So you have to type it at where they said first preset buying price. Oh no, here. So you don't have to start it before you type. If it's a fresh trade, you have to type it before you tap on start. Okay, now what does this pause button means? If you pause your coin, the robot cannot sell or buy for you if it's supposed to do so. Trade settings, you tap on this button if you want to change any settings over here. So buy in price is triggered, waiting for callback to buy. So my callback is 0.1. So it's waiting. Once my callback is triggered, it's going to buy for me. Okay. All right. I hope that is clear. Okay, there is one thing I forgot to mention. So we have sub-sell. That simply means that the robot actually sold my 5th or 6th or 7th or one of the calls after the 4th margin call. That's why you see sub-sell. Okay. This buy means the robot bought it. This buy means the robot bought it. Let me see if I can see. Yeah, this one to sell. It's a robot. Okay. Now let me look for manual buy or manual sell for you to see. Okay, unfortunately, this coin is not having anything like that. Okay, unfortunately, it's not having. Let's look for another coin. Maybe BNB USDT. So you see there are 3 BNBs. So be careful the one you select. Don't be in a rush. This is BTC. This is Ethereum. I need USDT. So that's what I'm going to click on. Okay. Okay. So subsell. I think there was a manual buy somewhere. Subsell with the manual. You see manual buy or manual sell. Oh, unfortunately, this two is not having. Shit. Okay, so that one you just see manual. I'm sorry I couldn't show you. So let's just forget it. Okay, so let's go back and tap on circle. So circle is where you find a lot of copy traders. Okay, so in Royalq, you can earn money from trading, you can earn money from team building, you can earn from also being a copy trader. Okay, so copy trader is simply someone who comes out with his own unique trade settings and advertise it to the community. Then they join. So once they join, you would say, okay, I want to get 5% or 0.5 or 1% from whatever profit they make. Okay. So following a copy trader is not actually free. When we joined this business from the beginning, we had a lot of copy traders like is it Bull Run or Bulldog or Bull something? Then we had DNS, we had QQ Circle, we had JD Winner. Now there is a lot because Royalq keeps expanding. So people come in, and they create their own crypto, whatever, circle. Okay. So you can actually join them as well. There is this copy trader that I really like. I'm just hoping to meet him or her one day. Kogaku AI. I think they say he's based in US. Okay. Let's go to the graph here. You see, this is Kogaku AI sister. This is Kogaku AI brother. And Kogaku himself is there. Like, people are there. So I learned he also has a big team aside he trading. Okay, but he's based in UK. I don't know who that person is, but I'm willing to know more about him because he has been in the business since the time I joined until now. He's still increasing. Just imagine the profits that they have made, their total revenue. That's crazy. So under the circle leaderboard, you actually see the profit list for the top 10. Then you go to the hot list. JD Winner is there. QQ Circle is there. Then we have popularity list. Okay. So Crypto Mine. Okay. With the number of people in their team, you see all. Imagine QQ Circle having 20,000. You should know that Royalq is not only for crypto ambassadors. People all over the world are using this application. So if you are not sharing it, it means you are doing your own self. Let's move out of circle and go to news. Okay, there is a new buy. So right now the robot just bought. Okay. So when you click on the news, you can actually see my inviter at the corner here. You can still chat your upline through that. And the like button is here, the comment, the group chats, like you see Royalq Junior, Royalq Junior, Royalq Senior, and so on. But if you are not on Royalq Senior, you can't join their group unless you're on that level. Okay. All right. Are you looking for a great mentor? Okay, someone is here doing mentor advertisement. So Leader Julius just replied me. So maybe I don't want to open my WhatsApp. I want to chat my apply. I can chat Leader Julius. And you can also chat the people that are directly under you in your mentor. Okay, like people that have made you mentor to, you can chat them. So you can actually exit the groups. If you want to exit, you use this button, or you tap on this button to turn off the notification. Like, so anytime there is a message, you will not get any message. Okay. So you see, people are advertising Royalq, holding seminars here and there. You can actually share this on your WhatsApp group just to let people know that, hey, my dear, if you are not sharing, you are missing out. So you can just share it and say, "Way, it's all materials to promote our business." Okay, let's move out and go to mine. So under the mine button, you can actually see my name is here. If you haven't personalized your name, click on this button, you see nickname, then you personalize it. So your level is being attached to it. I'm a senior broker, so you see it over there. Then you would see my logo, and my email is being protected. Once you tap on the I, it's like it doesn't show your complete email. Okay. Then this is my activation. Okay, my account will be expiring next month, 19th of next month, and I'm already ready to renew it. That is why you see cancel over here. I've done it automatic renewal, but it's not compulsory. You can choose to do yours automatic or not. Okay. Now, once I tap on this arrow here at the top, you can actually see the nickname. Okay. Then always confirm this before you let the person fund their account. Okay. Maybe you gave the person link, but the person went to Google or YouTube to go and get another link from there. For you to be sure, once the person has done the registration, let them send you a picture of the personal information so you can confirm the link you gave them. Okay. All right. So let us go to professional edition. Is still here. Okay. All right, so we've talked about the user benefits. So that is when one can actually see when what you need to do to get to the next level. Okay, people usually do ask this question: how do I get to the next level? How do I get to the last rank? Asset. So under the asset, you actually see the money that you see here. That is a withdrawable money. Okay, that is money that one can withdraw, because this is from team building, you sharing the opportunity with someone, and you get some of the activation gain. Okay, or people that are trading in your team, they bring fuel fee to Royalq. So part of their Royalq fuel fee is being shared with you. So this is a withdrawable money. You can tap on the I to prevent people from seeing it. Now let's tap on these settings here to see what is there. Once you tap on it, you see that the default reminder limit is 2. It's actually the balance reminder for your fuel fee. That is if you are trading. Okay. But if you are not only trading and you are sharing the opportunity, you don't even have to worry, because every day money is flowing in. All right. So there is this blue thing over here. Let's tap on it and see, like a paper or something. Once you tap on it, hey, it's not tapping. Why? Let me go back. Hey, I think it's a bag or something. It's not tapping, but you can still see it somewhere. So let's tap on deposit. Hey, that one is not tapping. Is it that my phone has frozen or what? My iPhone does not freeze. Please wait. Let me stop sharing my screen, log out and log in again. Let me log out and log in again. Okay. I hope you have learned something new today. Okay, I'm just logging in, just some few seconds. My account is being protected with this thing. Okay. So my account is being protected with a Google Authenticator. So I have to copy and paste. That is why. All right. So I just logged out to log in because iPhone does not freeze and I don't know what happened. But so I tap on this button. You would see the deposits and the withdrawal history. Okay. So deposit, you can actually, if you send money to someone's USDT, like someone's Royalq, or from one Royalq to Royalq account, you see the history too under deposit. Okay. Then withdrawal, when you are sending to someone, it shows under withdrawal. Now I want to draw your attention to something. Hey, where's the screenshot? So on the Royalq application, whatever money you withdraw, you are being charged $2. The minimum you can withdraw is $10. Okay. So this was just 31st of March. Okay. So I withdrew 595 and I was only charged 2 USDT. Okay. Now I just want to draw your attention to the time. You know, in every business, withdrawals of your funds or your profits is very, very, very important. Okay. So when I share the opportunity with others and my team members, you know, I get some money and I want to withdraw. Now look at the withdrawal time over here. The date was 31st March 2023, 21 to 5 seconds. The money got into my wallet 21 to 45 seconds. That means exactly 40 seconds the money got into my wallet. So it's less than a minute. So tell me why you won't share this opportunity and you rather be sharing one opportunity that you don't even know. They'll tell you can only withdraw Mondays and only Fridays. Weekend, there are no withdrawals. How can you say no withdrawals? Like, how can you limit withdrawals? Because it's money that the people got. Why should there be any limitation? In Royalq, you don't have anything of that sort. Look at this one too. In less than a minute, the money is already in my wallet. So you see, that is the opportunity I present to you. Now you see zero here because I transferred to a Royalq user. So once you see zero, it simply means that I didn't send it outside our Royalq. Okay, that's why you see zero. Okay, so deposit button. If you want to deposit to Royalq, you have to tap on this, copy the wallet address, then you go and deposit. But make sure that you bring TRC20 or else your funds will be lost. If it's lost, it has nothing to do with Royalq. It has something to do with you. And take note, they said you need some fuel fee to start trading. Okay. Now let's go to withdraw. So under the withdrawal, you paste your wallet address, TRC20 address here. You type how much you want to withdraw. And transaction fees is 2. Any amount, even if you are withdrawing 10,000, it's still 2 they will take from you. Okay. Let me see if I have this withdrawal. I can quickly show you. Are you guys enjoying the session? Are you enjoying? Let me see. Are you enjoying the session? Just write in the chat if you are enjoying. I want to show you one withdrawal. No, I usually share with people always. I want to let you know. Oh no. I've done a lot of adverts. Sometimes it's not easy trying to let people understand the business you are in. No, this is not withdrawal. I want to see a huge withdrawal with 2 USDT. Hold on, I'm coming. Hold on, I'll get it now. You know, we have a lot of doubting Thomases in this our meeting, so I have to prove to them. There was one leader, Julius withdrawal that he did. I think he withdrew, was it 5,000 or something, and it was only $2 that was charged. That's what I'm looking for, but I shared it with someone. That's why I want to get it. Okay, so please, easy for me today. We'll not do double meeting. Okay, I found it. Hooray! Okay, so I'm sharing it again. Okay, so this is it. So Leader Julius made this withdrawal, 2017 USDT, and they charged him only 2 USDT. He got 2015 in his account. So just imagine, this was the time that the bull ran, because I think BTC got to 69K 2021, right? I'm not quite sure if it's September or November, or October. These 3 months usually confuses me. So that time here, people were just making profits. People were just like, they couldn't believe it. People were screaming because we joined when BTC was 28,000. Then imagine BTC going up to 69K. Even just recently, when BTC got to 30K, we were making noise. So imagine doubling that. And this time around, it will even pass 69K. You understand? We are expecting 100K and above. So just imagine the money we are going to be making. So you see, this is to confirm 2 USDT was what was charged. And there is another video I'd like to play for you to see.
Nampak ni, ini adalah withdrawal.
That's 10,202. Anytime you see 2 attached to someone's withdrawal,
$10,000,
that should
setiap
tell
kali withdraw
you.
ni nampak $8,000, $7,000, $8,000, $7,000, $7,000, ya Allah, $15,000.
15,000, 7,000. If you see the dates, the time difference, like if you check the dates, you won't believe it. Through this business, we have people who have built real estate houses. People have gone into real estate industry through Royalq. You know, I know doctors who have done this business and they've paid all their debts. They are living their dream life, you know. So imagine doctors and big people are doing this opportunity. How much more you and I, you know? Like, what excuse do we have? We don't have any excuse. When you tap beside here at the top here, you can see the history record of the withdrawals again in a different way. Okay, you can see it in a different way as well. So the monies keep going. Transfer, you use this button if you want to transfer to Royalq user, and they don't charge any amount. So the history record, you see peer reward, mentor bonus, direct activation. Once you tap on today, the arrow there, you tap on 19th for us to see. So direct, activation, gain, withdrawal, activation, and so on and so forth. Team quantification, 48 cents, 26 cents. Like, you can only get up to 7 days history. If it's more than 7 days, you will not get it, okay? So that is under asset. API bind, we've looked at it. Let's jump to team. So under the team, you would see the number of total people who joined, like in total, both inactive and activated members. That's 33,000. Then cumulative profits, okay, the money that you've made from you sharing of the opportunity. So this is 21,954 USDT. 2 people activated yesterday. Today, profit 0 so far, but the day has not ended. So number of direct referrals, 12 over 12. Number of team members, 800 is complete. The senior rank, I need 1 member more on advanced level. Okay, no, I need 1 senior broker so I can move to the next rank. Okay. So yeah, that is it. You can also check your team and see how you are doing, okay? So when you scroll down, you can actually see the direct people that are under you and their levels, okay? So you can see Vojo is on junior broker, Watuso, junior broker. Once you tap on all, you can actually see all your members that are on those ranks. So I have people on middle broker, M is middle, A is advanced, Coach J, M middle broker, A. Then I have T, that is team partner. Okay, I have one V5. So everything is here at our disposal. Now let's go to circle owner. That is, if you're a copy trader, your total revenue is here. Okay. My synchronized strategy, if you follow any copy trader, you can actually join this thing. You see a record here, like whether you should cancel or continue. Share. So on the home bottom, you see invite friend. On the mine bottom, you would see share. Okay, you tap on invitation link, copy, share it to your contacts. Then let's go to Royalq feedback. So any problem that you have, you just tell Royalq. Because of my level, I have the online customer service. So once I message them, I get their feedback immediately. So I complain about the arrows on the change on percentage and the OKS too, and also our balance not showing, our USDT balance. Okay. So they said yes, they would look into it. So under the feedback record, you can also see the latest announcement, the beginner's guide, the Royalq related questions and answers, and so on. Now let's move to Security Center. This has to do with the safety of your account. Okay. So my Google Authenticator has been set. Transaction password is the password you need when you want to withdraw money, either to a different Royalq user or even to your wallet. You need a transaction password. Okay, so trusted device. So the device that I'm using on my account, you see everything over here. Okay. Face ID and PIN, you can turn it on. Delete account. If you are not happy with this product, with this amazing tool, and you want to delete, voila. Royalq is not forcing you to be here. You can go whilst we continue to enjoy. My policy settings. So I've saved a lot of settings. So anytime I want to pick up a trade, I just tap on one in the trade, then it goes into the trades automatic. System setting. So that is where you see the firmware version. So the iPhone users that are here, if your iPhone is not having version 5.10, it means you are still using the old version. Even though when you click, they'll say no new version found. You have to go to your app store and type Royal Quanti. Then it brings it out. You tap on it. Once you tap on it, it will show like open. Don't open it. Just tap on the where you see the Royalq. Then update will show at where the open is. But mine is updated. That's why you don't see it. Okay. Then you can update successfully. Valuation method. So some currencies have been added. Okay. If your currency is not here, you and your team members can suggest it to Royalq. At first, we didn't have the euro, we didn't have the South African rands, the Great British pounds, and the Ghana cedis, but now it's been added to it. Okay. So the language too, these are the languages that are available with the Royalq app. The notification settings. I think the Telegram is not available for the iPhone users, so we wait. Okay. Then yeah, that is all for now. This is the website of Royalq app. You can log in through the web as well. Okay, so I think we are done for today. Do you have any questions? Today we will not take a lot of time because we don't have to do two different phones. Okay. Okay, please, if you have any questions, feel free and raise your hands. Gabby, I think it's Gabby in my team. You've done well by joining. Patience, Deborah. Wow. My mother's name is Adebra, and we have Patience Deborah in the meeting. Hey, Madam Sarah, I see you. Madam Sheila, I see you. Please raise up your hands if you have any questions. If you do not have any questions, then Coach Doris, you're an angel for us. Oh, oh, this is so sweet. That's why I'm called Doris Angel. So the name and the meaning is equal to. Leader Doris, I have a question. Okay, is it possible to connect Binance Hobby on one Royalq application? Yes, it is 100% possible. I mentioned it like 3 times in the meeting. So yes, it's possible. Now, Let me scroll up and check out all the questions, okay? Okay. So, yeah. Okay. I'm new here. Samsung something says I'm new here. Did send me the link. Someone did send me the link, but he's a little bit far away from me. Okay. So who sent you the link? Samsung SM. Who sent you the link? It doesn't matter if the person is far away from you. Contact the person who sent you the link. The person will give you his or her referral link. Then the person will guide you. Okay. I don't know who sent you the link, but please, whoever sent Samsung SMA536E, it's always good that if you send link to someone, you must also attend the meeting, or else someone will snatch away your member. Okay. So Mungusi, if you are the one, Lunguisi, if you are the one, you can contact. If it's not you, please don't steal someone's prospect, okay? I don't know how to set up the robot. Okay. All right. Have you activated your app? The market wants you to take money from it anytime, any day. Yep, you must have a skill. Okay. So if you join the business, who is responsible to teach you strategy settings as a beginner? Yeah, we do have Zoom meetings, okay? And we have short videos you can follow if you can attend those Zoom meetings. Whoever brought you into the business must guide you through it. If the person is not knowledgeable in that, the person will direct you to his or her upline, okay? Or upline. So Michael Kumbone, I hope I've answered you, and I hope you are still at the meeting. Okay. Your inviter or the Zoom presenter. Okay. How long has Royalq been in existence? How legit is this platform? Okay. Yakin, let me see if you are here before I answer you. Yakin. Oh, Yakin is still here. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen for you to see something. So I'll still go to my app store. So can you see this? 4+. Okay, Royalq has actually been in existence more than 6 years now, because we are 2 years in the business. And the time we joined the business, it was already 4 years old in the system, because it was tested and tried before they brought it out to the public use. Okay, so I would say it's one of the legit platform that I'm in, and I can't even believe I'm in a legit platform. When I joined Royalq, there were a lot of robots that came to say, this one is more than Royalq. It has future. It has this. It has that. But ask me, where are all those boats? They are all gone down the drain. There was one that came called ICP, another one called Tafa boats, like so many. I can't even name. Some of them I've even forgotten their names. Matic boats and the rest. But they are all gone. Why? Because they were boats that was controlled by someone. Someone was just sitting there playing with their money. Okay, because with those type of boats, they'll tell you, oh, we give 3% daily, we give 5% daily. No, do they control the market? No. So how would they be giving you this percentage? They'll use someone's money to be giving you. But in Royalq, they are live trades. And it's sad people don't like the real deal or the truth. Okay, in Royalq, unless the market goes up, it will sell for you. But if you open more margin calls, you are good to go. Okay, so yeah, that is it. That's your answer. Now let me stop sharing. The next question. So Yakin, I hope you got it right. Okay, so I've answered you. Very informative. Okay. Leader Doris, I have a question. Okay, I've answered you. Joseph Winston, I've answered you. Do we have any way of retrieving a password if the owner cannot remember No, that is difficult. I'm so sorry. If the owner is not, I'm sorry, you have to contact Royalq support so that you see how best they can help you, because the security questions are very, very important. That is why we say anytime you are answering them, take a screenshot of the questions and the answers so you can keep them for days like this. Okay, thank you, Ezekiel, for the compliment. I do appreciate. Okay, so I think we are done for now. We are done with the meeting. Do we have more questions? If you have questions, you can just raise your hands up, tap on reactions, raise hand. If that is all, then I think we call it a day. Thank you all for making it to this presentation. Thank you, my upline coach, Julius Kabanda. Thank you, my co-host, Doris Great, my namesake. Some of my co-hosts left even before the meeting ended. That's bad, but ignore. I see Leader OBM here. Leader OBM, one of our leaders in Nigeria who has made crazy money from this same opportunity. Leader OBM, I greet you. I've made you co-host. Please, maybe I'll give you the opportunity to close our meeting for us. Thank you so much. I don't know if you can talk wherever you are. Yes, you can.
Yeah, good morning, Leader Doris Angel. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, my leader.
Yeah, thank you for the introduction. Thank you. It's always a blessing and always informative. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening from where you are listening to. My name is OBM, a team partner with Royalq or the old V5. Royalq has been a blessing. Royalq has been a destiny changer. There's been Royalq has promised and delivered. Royalq is I would say, it's the best business I ever done. You know, since I started learning about online business, it's a truly a passive income generator. Royalq has been a blessing to me. Now I also be 3 years in this business, and like my leader Doris has said, we have seen clone or all these Ponzi come and gone, and Royalq is still surviving. You understand? There's no business like Royalq. I would say it's I always say it's a prototype of a Binance. Your money is in your control. The robot trades for you, and you can do as you want with the robot. The only thing is you need to be focused, you need to be patient, you need to be consistent, and also to tell people about this glorious robot. And if you do that, Royalq will always deliver for you. So you say maybe you don't know how to trade. Now we have everything, you know, every material, you know, to teach you how to trade. And we have leaders that are selfless, like leader Julius. You know, he has been a blessing to a lot of us, including me. The only thing is what you need is just to, you know, to tag along, and also to, you know, to be focused and to you know, to always, you know, attend meetings and also to invite people. You know, since day one I got to know about Royalq, I've never stopped. And the bull run is around the corner. If you are here, you are new here, please. You know, like maybe 23 months ago, I got to know about this robot, and I keyed in like you, you know. I got to know about this robot like you, and the next day I keyed in, and today, Royalq has been a blessing to me. I don't want to talk about what I've earned, but it is mind blowing even to me. You know, but the thing is, whatever I do, you can also do. And we have people, you know, people even in Africa here that are making close to $1 million in Royalq. So if they can do this, we all can do it also. So if you are old member here, you are not still serious with business, please have a rethink and change. You understand? There's a saying I always say. I will always say to you, you know, in closing. You know, there are people that they want short-term benefits, and that's why they go for Ponzi. Ponzi that will last 1 month, 2 months. You have one that lasts for one year, but the thing is, they will last. They will not last because you have your money with them, and they determine when they will go. You understand? And with Royalq, like our leader has said, there's nothing like it's weekend, you cannot withdraw. You can withdraw at any time you want to withdraw. It's your money. Royalq can take your money and you can make your withdrawal at any time. And Royalq is what I would call a lifetime business. Even when we are gone, you know, our business will still run because that's how Royalq is. So please join today and also be serious with this business. I always invite people whenever we are coming. So thank you everybody for listening. Thank you for Leader Julius for what you've been doing. Thank you, Leader Doris Angel, for always being here for us. So thank you everybody. Let's see tomorrow. Okay, we'll see you Monday. Well, anytime you need assistance, the leaders are always here, you know, to listen to us and to direct us on what to do. So thank you, everybody. Have a nice day. Nice
Thank
weekend.
you so much, Leader OBM. Thank you so much. God bless you all and thank you for attending. Bye-bye. I'm ending the Zoom now.